Hey guys, we've got some special guests in the studio. One half of the Vamps!
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, boys.
Hey guys.
The better looking half, Connor and Tristan.
Oh, the rhythm section.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. I need to put all my cards on the table before we start. I'm a Vampian.
Nice.
Yeah, I am.
Nice.
Are you guys?
Yes,
Legend.
I love the Vamps. You guys are
Thank
sick.
you.
What,
Thank
are
you.
Are your fans called Vampians?
The guys.
The guys,
The guys
are,
ones are.
I mean, it's like one big family. I guess like Vampets and Vampians to the guys. We don't get many guy fans, I'm not going to be honest, so like that's the first time we've heard of Vampians for a while.
Yeah, you may have seen me at the concert.
Yeah, good.
he was dropping his daughter off.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for a boy band, but I know you guys technically don't fall into the boy band category because you actually play instruments. Very talented musically.
I
Thank
can't.
you, thank
You don't want me to sing. Con can sing. He's got a beautiful voice.
He doesn't.
Falsetto.
Right, you're not a
choir
singer,
boy, really.
Tristan.
No.
So you just like banging the drums and that's it?
Yeah,
Keeping it quiet in the background.
Well, keeping it loud.
Keeping it
Oh,
loud.
yeah, sorry, yeah.
So you guys don't like being called a boy band?
No, I don't think we don't like it.
This is so funny because like ever since we started, people have said, "Oh, what do you think about being compared to One Direction?" Like we don't care. It's great to be compared to the biggest boy band in the world.
Sure, why not?
But like everyone like insists that we hate being called a boy band, but we don't really mind.
Well, you are a band of boys.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll take it.
Or
it's
men.
fine.
Men.
Man band. We
Man
prefer
band now.
man band.
We've
Yeah.
changed.
But you're not. I suppose the big point of difference is you're not sort of manufactured. You all sort of found each other.
Yeah. We found each other. We got signed through doing like covers on YouTube and stuff, and I think that's what we pride ourselves on. We created ourselves, and we got here through us, really.
Through
which is
hard
great.
work and
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, how did you all meet? Did you go to the same school or what? You from the same town?
No,
Just from YouTube. Just finding each other's sort of covers on YouTube and individual stuff, and then we met up
Right, you just sort of slid into each other's DMs.
yeah.
to a point.
How does anyone find your covers? Because you don't sing, so you're just like drumming away like he's good.
No, I stalked them. No, it was a mutual friend, and then I got introduced to James, and then I went round his house, and
Just had a jam.
we did jam, and it was good. And me and Brad got banned from staying in the same room at James's house because
Why?
me and Brad, like, I don't know, like we instantly all like got on, which was really weird, and we went like we had to share a bed, like what's
Yeah,
it called,
top
head
and
to
tail.
toe, yeah.
Yeah.
And we couldn't stop laughing. And next door was James's sister who had like exams the next day, and James's mum was really angry.
Wow. So what was life like with the four of you guys before you ended up putting the band together and taking off and opening for Demi Lovato and
Yeah.
Little Mix and stuff? What were you guys doing?
I mean, we were just kind of we were moving to London, and we were kind of like putting covers out. We were kind of writing music and trying to get better at that, and kind of recording in London, LA, and New York. No, actually, before we got signed, we weren't recording at all, but we were just like hanging out, getting to know each other.
But
Really,
you must have done something for money. No?
No.
Busking.
we did bust,
Yeah.
and that's kind of how it started. We busked outside. We had an interview with Sony, and there was One Direction fans outside, and we came outside and we said, "Do you want to hear a song?" And we busked for them, and they're like the original fans that created a fan Twitter account, and then
Wow,
escalated.
that's cool.
That was in
Because you
London.
guys have got some amazing songs. So you've got your own original songs now. I think that each plays all
Yep.
of your singles
Thank
that are
you.
out, 4 or 5
Very
of them.
kind.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and
appreciate it.
like, because you're quite new, aren't you? Just a couple of years old.
No, this is our third album.
Yeah.
Yeah, been around since like
But when was
2012.
your when
But
was
this is
20
2012. So this is our first time in New Zealand. So
What was-
Sorry
what
about
we
her.
were-
She's definitely not a vampire.
no? When was your first single? Was your first single "Can We Dance"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When was that out?
2013.
yeah,
4 years. Oh man, time flies
back
when you're
in
old.
the day.
Oh, she was
It's maybe going slow for you, but it's
No,
going fast for me.
she was real. I was an early adopter. I was a fan of you guys in the YouTube
Oh,
days. She
nice.
jumped on the
Nice.
she jumped on the Vam wagon late.
I thought I was a vampire. No, not a vampire. Okay, never
Hey,
mind.
is this your first time in New Zealand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First time.
Yeah.
Beautiful, and it's very hilly though. Like my legs have taken a beating because
you've
you
been
guys
walking.
walk up and down hills like it's mental. But it's good. It's good exercise, good cardio. I'm just being lazy.
Last year when Coldplay were here, Chris Martin came in for a chat. He teed up like an impromptu interview, and he walked in, and it was a sunny day, and he had like a scarf on for some reason. He was
know
drenched
what
in
he was
sweat by the time he got
expecting.
here.
It was like, just give me 10 minutes. We can't start the interview yet.
He did. He sat down on the couch and sort of like composed himself.
Yeah.
That was
Doing cardio.
How was
silly.
Chris? Was he good?
Oh,
He's
bloody
great.
good.
Great chat, yeah.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
He's from a boy band as well.
Yeah.
Like a middle-aged man band.
funny
They're
thing-
new, aren't they? As well?
No one had any interviews booked with Coldplay, but Chris Martin decided that he needed to come in and talk to us because he heard that there were rules about, what you couldn't take to his concert. So he just decided himself he would walk up here and chat to us.
Really?
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that. He
Yeah.
just comes
should
in.
done
Awesome
that.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you think of New Zealand apart from the hills?
Love
Amazing.
it. We haven't
Be-
had like a proper chance, have we? But to
No.
see everything. But
No, we've been stuck in the hotel. A lot of fans outside the hotel, so we can't really go
Oh,
outside.
really?
But it's all good, and our crew kind of hired a car, and then they went to explore the kind of scenery, and it's beautiful. And like, our cameraman's got this like new toy, it's got a drone,
Yeah.
and he's like flying it in between mountains, and it looks like Lord of the Rings, basically.
Oh, cool.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
we
amazing.
want to go there.
Yeah, I
man.
want to visit that
Do
place.
you want to go to
Yeah.
Hobbiton?
How far is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
It's probably about-
hour and a half.
Yeah,
What?
hour and a half car drive.
We can fit that
done
in.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not far.
how long are you here for?
About 3 hours. We're leaving today.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, well, you know where to come for a holiday if
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know if you ever get any time off.
I'd love to. I'd love to come
Excited.
back. We're
I
definitely
reckon-
coming back and doing another show for sure. The show was really, really fun.
I like
Yeah.
your guys' style. Do you
Thank
look
you.
back on anything over the last 4 years and go, oh God,
Yeah.
what were we
Yeah.
thinking?
I look like Aladdin in that camera, to be honest with you. yeah.
And like when you lock down like a looker, you're like, all right, boys, I'm bagsing this because there's
Yeah.
4 of you. You can't all be dressed
True.
the same, right?
Yeah, sometimes we've worn like the exact same shirt before. We've come downstairs and like one of us has had to rock, paper, scissors to go up and change. So annoying.
Do you get time to go shopping, or does someone bring all your clothes to you, Connor?
But we do go shopping. We like to if we
Yeah.
can. We do have a stylist as well, which we sometimes use. But yeah.
Who's got the biggest shoe collection out of you guys?
Recently, I would say me because I just got a built-in wardrobe in my home, and I've
Yeah.
got like it's all organised now. So I'm like shoes. Yeah, it's great.
Wow, do you rent or are you at a stage now where you bought your own place?
Yeah. Got my own place, and it's
Yeah,
really
look
nice.
at you.
Yeah,
What are you, 21?
He's 20.
21. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
look at
cool.
you
I'm
guys,
32. I'm a bit older.
Wow, you guys are killing it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's
Oh, you
amazing.
can tell by the car they drive. What do you drive, Connor?
I've
He's
just
fast.
got a car like yesterday, so I did like a TV show where you learn to drive in a week,
Yeah.
and it was sponsored by Suzuki. So they've given me a car for like 6 months to drive, and I haven't driven it yet. I get home and get to use it, so I'm excited.
That's cute.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, lots of people in the UK don't drive, right? Because the public transport's so good.
In London, yeah, not many do.
Right.
However, I've heard rumours that they are getting rid of a certain. I don't know if I can say.
Oh,
it.
Uber, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Uber. You can say it. And they're getting rid of that in London. I'm like,
No.
I rely on that. That's gonna.
Why is everyone so
That's
mad at
sucks.
Uber? That's
Oh.
it's such a good
Yeah,
service.
got
great, isn't
one
it?
sexual assault by a driver in London, and
Yeah.
they banned Uber.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shame.
But the black cabs are amazing. When I first
Yeah.
went to London, that
Yeah.
just blew my mind. They know every single street.
Oh.
They do, yeah.
But I thought, when I was speaking to one of the black cab drivers, it's like, if you're going to spend 3 or 4 years studying, why don't you become like a doctor or something?
Rather than studying the maps.
Hey, we mentioned on our Facebook page that you guys were coming in, and you got so many passionate fans. So we've got some fan questions here for you guys. If you could swap bodies with each other for a day, which member would you be, and what would you do?
Go with James. He's very dedicated to his health
Yeah.
and he's very clean and yeah.
He's got a clean body, or he's got like abs, do you mean?
I don't really know what I mean by that,
Clean
but
it.
he's
Cut up.
clean cut, yeah.
Oh, he's shredded, right.
Shredded,
Would
yeah.
you agree, Tristan?
I'd choose Brad because he has like a little custard going on here.
Oh, you're like a little man,
little
man belly.
Like, it's quite it's
Cuddly.
Cute.
It's cute.
It's really
Is he
cute.
the one that you top and tailed with?
Yeah. It wasn't custard then. It was more like kind of treacle. But it's still good now.
Yeah. In the band, who's single and who's in a relationship?
Half of us are in relation. Well, 3/4 of us are in relationships, and Brad is single and mingle.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So you don't go out partying after your shows now? You have
we
to go home to
party.
bed early.
We do, but
We have a few
we're
drinks.
good, you know.
Behave
Yeah, we
yourselves.
You girls aren't accessing the old Find My iPhone app and just making sure you are where you say you
Well,
are. I'm in the hotel.
I think I am actually on that, but
You actually? I remember
so.
that app. Yeah, it's good. Find my
Wow.
friends.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's quite interesting. I like it.
What is the best thing you can cook?
Nothing.
Oh god, I like the scallop dish.
Oh.
Scallop with fennel, asparagus, all the works.
Oh my God, mouth-watering.
Kanye
Yeah.
just scared the life out of me.
Did he try climbing up your
It
leg?
came out of nowhere.
He must like you, even though you're allergic to dogs,
A
right,
little
Connor?
bit, a little bit. Not
Aw.
too bad.
Come
but-
here.
He's trying to climb up your leg because he likes you, but
He's
obviously
awesome.
we're trying-
Animals know if you're allergic. It's like bees will go to the one dude who's
Yeah,
super allergic.
yeah.
Do you want to have a kiss?
No, I'm fine for now. Thank
What
you.
happens if you're allergic? Do you sneeze or do you get a rash or what happens?
Just sneezing and yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, so far
Eyes,
you've been
I
good.
like that, but
Oh
yeah,
God.
all good.
Okay, well I hope that doesn't happen.
I want to
Yeah,
hear
no,
you
it should be cool.
sneeze.
Don't you have any more fan questions for Vamps?
Sure do. If you weren't in the band, what would you be doing instead? What would your career be?
Nothing.
Tristan says nothing.
You know what? I'd probably be traveling, and I'd probably be in New Zealand right now. You know, having a little gap year. It'd
Good
be
idea.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Jeez, you'd need to ask your girlfriend because you'd do well on the singles market here. Wouldn't he?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Especially
So
if he
would-
says he's a drummer.
So would Connor, yeah.
Yeah.
Connor, what would you do?
I'd try and be a spaceman, I think.
Would you?
Yeah.
Like an actual spaceman?
Like, yeah, a proper one.
Astronaut.
What type of one?
Like one that actually goes to space. Wait, JJ, what was the space man you were thinking about?
I don't know, I just thought maybe he likes to play dress up in the bedroom or something. I don't know.
Can't make money out of that.
Let me land on the moon, darling.
That's only on Sundays.
What's the weirdest thing you take on tour with you?
Who's got a teddy bear?
I take Weetabix on tour.
Do you?
Yeah, just because sometimes we don't get breakfast, so I eat a lot of Weetabix dry. I don't put it with any milk.
Oh, that's disgusting.
No, it's quite
How
nice.
do you swallow it down?
Just with the saliva of
I
my
don't
buddy.
understand. I don't understand you, man.
Dry
No,
Weetabix.
it's so dry. I tried it. It was just like my mouth was gone.
Do you spread some butter on it or anything? or
No,
just
no, just
Eat it dry.
straight in, yeah.
Man, you guys must be busy.
nice.
You must be busy if you're taking their breakfast.
Is that even possible?
There's no time.
Honestly, it's good.
Jeez, you must have a moist mouth. I don't think I could do it. I think it would soak up all my saliva.
He has a very moist mouth.
And final fan question, what's the best thing about New Zealand?
The All Blacks.
Oh, that's a
Right.
good answer.
Good
Yeah.
call,
Keep moving,
Tristan.
The hacker. Do you guys know that?
The hacker. Oh, that's the dude that breaks into websites.
Dude.
What about you, Connor?
The fans here are great. We played a show the other day and it was amazing. Like they knew all the words and it's crazy to come across the world and they sing back to us. So yeah,
Yeah, that'd be a bit of a buzz.
amazing. Massively.
Yeah, sweet. Oh,
Love
it's so
it.
nice to have you guys in here.
Thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
so much.
And I know you've got to fly home again today, jet setters, but we'd definitely love to have you back in if you come back to New Zealand sometime soon.
Thank you.
Definitely need to.
Yeah, your fan base
sure.
is only growing here, so we'll see you soon.
Do the old
Sweet.
Chris Martin thing. Just come up the
Yeah.
hill. Just pop in whenever, man.
Exactly.
You guys are
Wave at
welcome.
you from the road down there.
Yeah,
so you're
yeah.
coming in.
Please let us in.
Yeah.
Thank you, boys.
Thank you. Cheers.
The Edge.